Good evening again. A Franklin teenager is dead tonight. The beaten boy had been dumped unconscious at Atrium Hospital in Middletown.
With Dione Payne's death, investigators now have a murder case on their hands. Tonight, Michael Geldrich and Michael Watson are in jail, charged with aggravated murder and aggravated robbery. Local 12 News reporter Larry Davis has been following this story. He's live now in Middletown to show us how detectives tracked down those two suspects. Larry.
Hi, Kid. Well, police say the two suspects drove the victim here to the Atrium Medical Center here in Middletown Sunday morning. One went inside, grabbed a wheelchair, came back out, put the victim in the wheelchair, and then wheeled him inside. He told two nurses that they found him, but they wouldn't say where they found him. They then took off in a pickup truck. The teen was then transported to a Dayton hospital where he later died. Now, police say the Dayton teen drove to Franklin to deal drugs, and that move ended up costing him his life.
Oh, God, that's terrible.
Bernice Peters reacting to the news that a 16-year-old boy was allegedly beaten inside this home on Vernon Street in Franklin, not far from where she babysits her grandchildren.
That's devastating. It's absolutely devastating. I can't believe anybody would beat a child to death. Beat them, no, but beat them to death.
Police have charged the man who lives there, 36-year-old Michael Geldrich, and 39-year-old Michael Watson, with aggravated murder and aggravated robbery. Detectives say the two men robbed and beat 16-year-old Dione Payne for his money and his drugs. Police say the two men dropped Payne, who was unconscious, off here at the Atrium Medical Center.
Sounds to me like they do have a conscience that, they didn't want this young boy to die.
Franklin Police Chief RUSS Whitman says Middletown police traced the vehicle the two men were driving to Franklin. An officer there was familiar with the pickup truck, which led them to the suspects.
Our canine officer remembered doing a drug sniff for Carlisle Police Department some point in the past, and recalled who was in the vehicle at the time. And that sort of piece, fit the puzzle to lead them to 11 Vernon Street.
Workers at a nearby fast food restaurant recall seeing a lot of traffic in and out of the Vernon Street home.
All day long, in and out, all day long you see, and they come and they have people park right here in our parking lot, and we tell them, she comes out and she says, "Don't get out of our parking lot, don't do this here," and but all day long.
And Kit, police say that after the teen was dropped off here at Atrium, he was airlifted to Miami Valley Hospital in Dayton, where he later died. Now, according to a Middletown police report obtained by Local 12 News, doctors at Miami Valley Hospital told Middletown police that not only had the victim had he been beaten repeatedly about the head and the body, there are indications that he may have been sexually assaulted as well. Live in Middletown, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Kit, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Larry. The two suspects are in the Warren County Jail tonight. Will face a judge for the first time tomorrow.